Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Sure enough.
Who am I?
Sure enough.
I can't hear you.
Sure enough.
Can you dig it, nigga? Sucker.
Yo, what's going on, people? It's EJ Boxing Live, back at you again, bringing the breakdown. Great fight. Can you dig it, suckers? Yo, to this date. Yo, Michael Buffer, man, give me my intro.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and let's get ready for EJ Boxing Live.
All right, man. So we're back again, yeah. So, yeah, man, it was a great fight last night. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Eddy Reynoso's on the hit list. EJ's hit list. Now he's a great trainer, no doubt about it. 100% Hall of Famer type trainer. Obviously, you know, today or this year he's had a bad win, back-to-back losses. Maybe he might have took his eye off the ball. And you see these belts here, they're trainer of the year, the WBC give to trainer of the year. They started to award the trainers, which is a very good thing. I applaud that. But let's look at this, right? Trainer of the year, 2018, 2019, 2020. And you know what? There's no argument against it in terms of like the accomplishments. So Canelo Alvarez won't go. So in 2018, who did he beat? He beat Gennady Golovkin. He also beat Rocky Fielding, right? Well, the Gennady Golovkin win was good. That was definitely, that gets you trainer of the year. Okay, all right, cool. That's a very good win. All right. 2019. I think that was the next trainer of the year. He beats Danny Jacob and Sergio Kovalev. Well, Sergio Kovalev was regarded as the best pound for pound. Danny Jacobs' win is okay as well. It was a solid win. To unify your belts. Was it WBC, WBA, IBF? So yeah, that was a solid win over a good contender. Some people thought that Jacobs actually won that fight, but cool. Sergio Kovalev, great win, went up there and stopped him in the 11th round. All right. And they also give you training year now. 2021, 100%. I think he's done a very good year. That was a very good year. He beat Ildrin, Billy Joe Saunders, and Caleb Plant to become undisputed. Yeah, undisputed. And Eddy Reynoso, we're talking about Eddy Reynoso, trainer of the year. All right. So yeah, that's, you know, these are great accomplishments. Yeah, but in the same breath, yeah, that you're giving Eddy Reynoso credit, then I don't understand why Floyd Mayweather, dad, what's his name, Roger Mayweather and Floyd Senior should have been training of the year as well. And because mainly you're doing off the back of one guy. And this year, in 2021, you've had like calamity. First off, Oscar Valdez loses to Shakur Stevenson like last week. Was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. And now, obviously, Demetrius Bivol beat Canelo Alvarez. So that's some real from trainer of the year over one guy, mainly with one guy. Even though this is great accomplishments, mainly one guy. And all of a sudden, a calamity. So what's gone wrong? And why? If you look at Floyd Mayweather's resume over here, I think Fernando Hernandez, he was with Roger Mayweather. He was with Roger Mayweather when he won the belt. Fernando Hernandez beat Azuma Nelson, Hall of Famer, and he beat him, stopped him in round 8. And then in the same year, he beat Angel Manfredi, top contender, who was come off the win of beating Arturo Gatti and Ivan Robertson, like top guy. So, you know, Mayweather was flying at this point, doing his thing, and Roger Mayweather was the trainer. You'd think, yeah, in your mind that, you know, Roger Mayweather or Senior should have probably got trainer a year. Let's move on. Another good year. Let's look at another good year. The Manny Augustus fight, Diego Corrales fight in 2020, 2001. In 2001, this is the 2001 he got Diego Corrales, stopped him in 10 rounds. Fernando Hernandez, top contender, went this distance. Hazel Chavez, he stopped him in round 9, and then the Castillo win. Now the Castillo win is in 2000 and maybe just the Corrales one in 2001. But that was a very good win because he's undefeated and he's tall and he's awkward. And coming into that fight, he had 33 wins. You know what I mean? And it was a it should have been a unification, but it was just for Floyd's belt. So that was a great win. 2022, 2002, the Castillo wins. First one was a bit controversial, not for me. I thought he won the fight and he went back in a rematch. Notable names: Philip Nduzi, Marcus Chop Chop Corley, all these guys. They're good records, solid records. Arturo Gatti was out of sight, but that was a wicked. And he's the thing, he's moving up weights, right? As like Canelo is moving up weights. Zab Judah win. Oscar De La Hoya was a reach that maybe I thought was too far. That was in 2007. And in 2007 as well, he had Ricky Hatton. Now, the Ricky Hatton was undefeated, moving up a weight, and he was considered Ring Magazine at number 40. And that's a great win. And also the Oscar De La win, who was a champion at 154. So these are two. Ricky Hatton moves into welterweight. Oscar De La at light. What do you call it? Super welterweight. This is Ring Magazine, and in his corner, I believe at the time was Roger Mayweather, and I don't think he got acknowledged as trainer of the year. And you look, these are the thing. And if anyone else was getting acknowledged for one guy, then Roger Mayweather should have been acknowledged. You know, obviously he's passed over to the ancestors, but these guys should have been acknowledged. Now in 2009, because he had a break, he come back and beat Juan Marquez, another great win. 2010. Shea Mosley, okay, maybe not so, but he won that belt. Shea Mosley, who's considered the best welterweight, and he's on a comeback trail. Oscar De La, the Miguel Cotto in 2012, great win. And then 2013, he beat Canelo Alvarez, the guy that was considered pound for pound. That's a couple of days ago, but now it's not, obviously. He beat him in 2013. Most people didn't regard him as that, nothing special, where he was on the rise. That Canelo Alvarez is not the same guy that we know now, but that's a great win. The Marcus Madonna, now the Manny Pacquiao win, long awaited. The fight didn't live up to it, but Manny Pacquiao is a Hall of Famer. As a Hall of Famer, was there, ready to go, even though he got knocked out by Marquez. That's another one. He could have got trainer of the year. And that's about it. So I think there's numerous times that Floyd Mayweather should have been acknowledged, and you know, with I think Floyd Senior or Roger Mayweather, that Eddy Reynoso's off the back, and it's just shows the double standard what's going on in boxing. Eddy Reynoso, he had a good stretch with Canelo, but back-to-back losses in your camp, you're gonna have to be in question, and you're gonna have to shake up things. There was no change in the game plan last night against Demetrius Bivol. You had Canelo doing the same thing, and the same thing, throwing power punches the whole time, trying to break through the guy's guard, and that wasn't happening. You know, power is one thing, but you need to have more than that. You know, more than that to set through. If someone's got a high guard, you know, you need to be able to penetrate, not just blast them through. You have to be a bit more technical. And Canelo considered pound for pound number one. You're the trainer. It didn't live up to it. So that's why you're on the hit list, EJ's hit list, and for that's why I made this video, to get knowledge, the trainer of the year, the guys. If you're gonna acknowledge for one guy, then Floyd Mayweather should have been acknowledged. What's his name again? Floyd Mayweather Senior and Roger Mayweather should have been acknowledged in the same breath. If you're gonna get trainer of the year, that's what I wanted to say. I thought just food for thought. Subscribe if you want to, and when you want, hope you do. Thumbs up the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.